This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Pedri. Schlager. Schmidt. Lima forwards and with intent, back into the middle. Grimaldo is there and he can get that clear. Arnautovic rocks it out wide. Alaba, and he whips it in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raya sends that a long way. Nico Williams. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Lima. Schmidt. Schlager. Schmidt. That is a great pick out. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Grimaldo. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams, gently done. Yamal! Schmidt.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Aim forwards. Pedri. And it's Perez. Yamal. Arnautovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gregoric. And back to the goalkeeper. Yamal does well to get it back. Yamal really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Martinez can get it clear. Lima. Grilic. That has been cut short. Yamal is the guilty party there. Schlager. Schmidt. Schmidt. Now it's Perez. And it's Perez. Pedri. Still goalless at the moment. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Schmidt. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Alaba. Lovely bit of skill. Cross from Lima. Arnautovic. Great defending. Takes a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Arnautovic really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Lenormand gets it away. Grilic, done delicately. Chance, surely! Deftly away. Yamal, spread out to the left. Williams, he's got away. Nico Williams, and he's gone backward here. Gets it away. And it's Lima. Alaba. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Williams. Lima. Schlager. Grilic. Schlager. Looks to the other side. Alaba is onto it in a flash. Fabian Ruiz. Zubimendi. Martinez, gently done. Lima. And here's Yamal. Perez. Nico Williams. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. That's a cute ball. Alaba getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. And here's Perez. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's hoisted clear. Tries a deft little ball. That's going to go a long way. Grilic. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Schmidt tries a shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Lenormand attempts a clearance. Nico. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Yamal. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Grilic. Gregoric. And it's Arnautovic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Lenormand tries to clear. Schlager. Yamal. Martinez. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Yamal chasing after it. Fabian Ruiz. And that's a throw-in. Spain are making a change now. Alaba. Schmidt. Schlager. Austria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Porro. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. And it's Arnautovic. Alaba. And here's Lima. Lima gets a cross in. And that's the keeper's ball. Lima. We expected better, and so did he. Zaragoza. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lenormand. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. Pedro Porro. Yamal. It's Perez! And now the breakaway. Schmidt. Lima. Alaba. Decent progress down the left. And it's lofted through here. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Gregoric. Played back in. Grimaldo getting this, struck first time. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Grimaldo clears it away. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Lima. Zubimendi gets good distance on it. Schlager. That's surely a foul, free kick. Gregoric! And a shot! That's a half-decent try. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. And it's Perez. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Played out wide. Alex Grimaldo delivers. That has been knocked clear. In once more. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the finish!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Fabian Ruiz. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lienhardt. Schlager. Oh, good spread. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And here's Arnautovic. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Austria clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lienhardt. Lima.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Good take. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Austria making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pedri, can he get onto this? Morata.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Lienhardt. Voba.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Zaragoza. Pedri. Aim forwards. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Grilic. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lima. Zubimendi. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Zaragoza shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Yamal is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Morata is third in line.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
And that doubles their lead. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved! And there's your hero! Spain have won it by the barest of margins. Two sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match.